vicinity, but
Cuz did, you know, he doesn't have his smite back and Owner didn't have to use his. So, boy.
Great shove. There's the flash in from Owner. Flash out from BDD.
The shield.
Golden shield, but there's first blood from Faker. Throws a rock on over, and that is T1 off to a much better start.
Did cost them 2 flashes, but 100% worth it. Faker now in a pretty significant lead in the mid lane. And they are definitely going to call worth on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Much needed pick there, and BDD unfortunately just gets caught by the charged Q. Flash, great from Owner.
It's going to be very important that T1 translates that advantage elsewhere on the map, though, because you can see Cuz is really starting to take over, and has his smite available. Owner also has his. Fear Tether not quite going to work out there, as Owner will be able to secure a bunch of the Raptors.
I mean, he's up on farm now. He also got that kill. He's ahead on experience. I think he's kind of in the clear now.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten through the toughest part of the game state they were in.
Oh, Paze could be in a little bit of trouble here as aiming, trying to move forward, but the circle doesn't work, but the bubble is good. Flash out from Effort. That is going to keep him alive as Carrier just barely didn't have his flash available. It could have been a moment there as now Paze is in trouble himself. The flash comes in and the barrier is going to save the Corki, but can it save Carrier? That's the question. Is Effort one auto away from dead and Carrier picks it up. Aiming can't follow and it's a solo kill for the Nami.
That's a pretty big win here as well in the bottom lane, but won't be that significant with Paze out of the lane.
He was the one telling us not to pick Vayne when obviously it's the right choice in every scenario.
Yeah, it's weird that he would wear sunglasses and clap
like his parents knew that when they named him. I mean, it's Bane, but you know, it's basically
I'm getting mixed signals.
All right, that's a double bubble from Carrier. Faker is going to deliver a wall over to KT, and this bottom lane is no more. Pei is going to be able to lock down that one. Faker is going to collect the other, and T1 this time having when the front to back is going to be a possibility. Like you were saying, I feel like the Vayne is a beautiful pick into the laning phase, but now Faker is going to turn up, gets that wall into position. Seismic shove going to be avoided, and Perfect is going to die. There is the all out, and Doran cuts him up. Still, it was a decent attempt, but this is the problem. You get ganked, and then
insane, and yeah, there's the flash away. The spear is not going to hit, as now in the bottom lane we've got more trading. Guma's super low, but he will stick around.
As his refillables, refillable ticking. This is going to be pretty tough to dive, though. Now that he does have that health back, we'll see if Carrier can land this binding.
Yeah, I think if they get the binding, we could see a trap. There's the trap, there's the net, and oh, he's so close. There it is. Paze takes him down. And just like that, they will punish Gumiyu. She's sticking around under the turret.
That one range mini.
As everybody was oohing and ahhing here in the stadium. Now it looks like we're going to try to fight for the second Drake. HLE would not like to give over 2 for free to T1. And
I think they're poised to fight for it. His owner's going to get caught here.
And Delight just going to throw out the ult. Hits 2, actually, and does get away with this flash.
Gets the Crescent Guard.
Very aggressive to go on in here. They're going pretty deep for this one. Delight's super low. Zeka makes his way over. Delight is down, but so is Doran. But now that's 2 kills for T1. Guma doing a number here to Carrier, though, as he's going to have to back away. A pretty even fight, all things considered, but T1 have their jungler.
T1 have their jungler. They don't have a lot of low health bars, though, so securing the dragon post-fight.
Looks like they're just going to give this one away. Delight is pushing in and is going to hook and takes a ton of damage. Does not have flash from the first fight. And now Owner very strong on the front line, up a level as well. On Konami, he's going to go in. It goes to the Aurora. And now Faker's here, sweeps the 2 of them up. And it will be 2 kills for T1.
And this Gumayusi Jin that is so famed just cannot output the damage required, I think, in these fights. We see T1 get fairly low with a lot of these members, but they're the ones who are able to get the definitive kills. They're the ones that are able to actually fight. Faker has the late ultimate there just to guarantee that it is a win for them. However, as you mentioned, the Dragon did go over to Hanwha Life Esports. It's Ocean Soul. So now the team feeling super great about the fact that they got these Dragons early, but it will affect.
Navi, you know, they both went too aggressive, and he wanted to do it at 20 minutes, but now they're going to do it here at 23.
Okay, traps here will buy some extra time. T1 want to look for the turn with Carrier.
Yeah, looks like they are going to get him as they use quite a lot, but they will take out Zeka. And now the flash forward here onto Zeus. Tons of damage already being done to this Anivia, who does have Egg. And there's no Emperor's Divine still, but maybe just enough poke damage from afar as Faker sees the line. And he does pull it off, as that's 2 kills, and maybe now they'll go for the T1 Baron.
Sunny side up on that one, Valdez. This looks like not just a Baron, but a Baron plus 2 kills here, as there is just absolutely no way. I mean, if Kanavi goes for the steal...
The Guma steal? Okay, Kanavi actually just going to send it as... and he's going to get it!
Unbelievable.
Did Owner smite at like 3,000 health?
I don't know how that happened. I mean, Pantheon Q smite is... Some of these collapses are not working out the way he wants them to. At least HLE with the Baron are able to get this inner turret. They're looking for Paze, but he gets over the wall.
Yeah, he gets away. That's the most important part. They could be part of this fight now. They're just corralled. I mean, we had a TP from Faker up into the top lane. He's ready to go, and now Doran is back as well. And it looks like HLE with not much left in the tank, focusing the Xin Zhao, just being pulled apart one by one. And even just charging through the Anivia ult. T1 do not care, as it looks like at least Zeus will get away.
They got Zeus TP out. Guma is not going to be so lucky. Get some of these minions, I suppose.
He wanted it. He's not quite going to get a lot
of the global impact in this game.
Right,
minus the steal
here onto Doran. Looks like he's in a lot of trouble, so they at least get the shutdown onto him. But Faker wants a bit more, as he is just tearing Kanavi apart. There's nothing they can do. Faker super low. Zeus with 1E, and a Dream will take him down. But the value's still there for T1. Faker won't care that he does go down, and they can just push bot.
T1 have really just one Baron left to end the game. It looks like at this point, 50 seconds.
It's just one champion. I think as a whole, and speaking of this one champion, wow, the crits are coming through. Zeus is just, the wall actually very nice, but it just doesn't matter. Faker this time, though, is going to go down in the mid lane.
Can Hanwha Life Esports turn this into something is the really tricky thing. Empowered Recall is here for Zeka, as they're trying to open up the base at the same time. He's going to be able to come over here and defend. If they could somehow set up something with Delight's flank, he has ult. They could maybe turn this into a Baron. T1 need to be careful. And Kanavi does not have ult. Carrier's going in.
Guma just caught over the wall, not respecting his former teammate, but now they're going very deep here. Owner, though, in the front line, and there's the burst from Doran, takes out the Jhin. But again, got to be careful about overextending. They still want to take down this inhibitor if possible. I think with Paze at full health and with how strong he is on 4 items, and Owner with GA, I think they're just going to be able to do it.
That made me very nervous because of the rotation. How long will it last? Because the real question is this mid turret is going to fall, the inhibitor with it, and T1 are looking to just siege to end. There's still 40 seconds left on this Baron. If Hanwha lose anybody, it's GG.
They're trying to once again go for Doran here, and he does not have his flash, and now he doesn't have GA. But there's the engage from Carrier, gonna find 3. And that might just be enough to break this one open. Kanavi doesn't have much of a health bar. Faker gonna go golden, and Paze on the ult of the Anivia does not seem to care. Just flashes forward and gets his face into it. Guma is trying his best to try to push them away, but I think the wallets are just too heavy, and they will look for Guma right at the end. They do get him, as this Nexus will fall. Triple kill for the side of Doran. A Quadra, actually. Looking for the Penta. One shot blast could do it. And instead, the Nexus is going to fall. GG, T1 to try to make something happen there.
Kanavi is just finding ins where Owner is unable to respond. See if they can do something here.
Yeah, Zeus, I think he knows he's
got Ghost and Flash.
Okay, well, he is going to be spotted, and there's the kick into the Q, and no avoiding that. Zeus doesn't use any summoner, as he knows he's dead.
They still get him.
Oh, got a little play down here. The bubble on Aguma. The wild growth is there, but he is so low, as down he will go. There's the shutdown for Paze, and now another kill as Owner. He does get some value on this Lee Sin, picks up a kill.
And Faker doesn't show up, gets to get a free plate in the mid lane. And a great punish there in the bottom lane. Carrier is once again kind of the hero of the day on this Nami, grabs the flash out of Kanavi. TP here is going to delay.
Oh, Zeka, he's going to be caught big time here, has his flash. No opportunity to use it, and Owner on this Lee Sin showing why he picked it up so early.
And the first turret is going to go over to T1 as well here on the top side, because they defend incredibly powerful in team fights. And the game is a lot more even than it used to be, but Doran may be caught here. Zeka on the angle.
He does have flash, and let's see if he can get out of the rocks. Yeah, he's just going to flash away from that one as the... I'm not sure about that one, Zeka. He is going to get kicked away as the Q comes down, and Doran is so strong on the Snar, he's going to hop on over. And Owner picks up his 4th kill as the bubble's so close to getting Zeka. And yeah, flash bubble.
He TP'd for that, so they wanted to make something of it, but it just did not work out. Pays down 1,200 gold, takes half of Guma's health bar, and I mean, even if Hama were ahead on gold, I wouldn't believe the lead.
Zeka doesn't have flash. Oh, everything's going to miss. Okay. As now we go aggressive right into the bubble as Guma flashes away, but is still going to die. Space comes in and shuts him down.
His ankles were broken, Velez!
Around the bend. You didn't see this one coming, did you, Homalife Esports? I don't think I've ever seen that. It was pretty
Safety.
Cool.
Zeus is just dead.
Oh. All right. Well,
I mean, Zeka's
that's
like
first damage.
Zeka's like, you know, interesting to spawn for 2.5 minutes, so we're really just fighting for nothing here.
Well, we're fighting for our lives if you're Gumi, you see. That's what we're fighting for. And I guess Baron about to spawn, they can just run at this. And now Guma is going to have to stay with basically no health. Pays is a moving fountain laser right now.
And if that Q from Owner hits on Guma, you could make a real argument for him to press Q again and try to kill him there. He does have barrier wild growth, but we've gotten so much out of it. They have so much vision around this Baron pit, and Kanavi's going to take a huge hit. Now T1 in full control.
Oh, they're trying to go for something, but Zeka's just going to get blown up. He's just gone, and Guma's alone. Delight's like, please don't kill my 80 carry. But they will. And just like that, Homalife Esports, one splash in the pan in this game, and that was about it. And I think it's just done from here. It's only Zeus, and T1 will look to push mid.
I'll give him 2 splashes, okay? They had the early game,
yeah,
and then they had that one moment where they said, Doran, that's illegal. We will punish you.
they're really trying to punish Zeus here. Send a message, perhaps. But the game is still over, at least it should be, as we're TPing to keep the minions alive.
And it wasn't the cleanest win here in Game 2 for T1. The draft definitely raised some eyebrows.
They did it in style, you know?
Yeah, they certainly said, look, this is what we do. We're T1. We win our way. Can't kill Zeus in the end, but they kill the second Nexus, and